Hey guys, it's me, it's Music with Tim, back again with another video, and this time I'm going to rank all of David Bowie's albums. Now, just to preface, this is my third time recording this video. The first time my computer decided to fuck me over. The second time YouTube decided to fuck me over. So this is the third, and this is definitely going to be the last time I'm recording this. So, bear with me guys, and let's get on with the video. Coming in at number 25, we have Earthling. This is one of his 90s albums. I found it was a little cheesy for me. That was one word I could use for it. The song Little Wonder is actually a really catchy song, and it's really grown on me quite well. But the other songs in that don't seem to live up to the same standard I would like with David Bowie. So yeah, nothing really that I like too much apart from that song. Number 24. Black Tie, White Noise. Another one of his later albums, coming just a few years before. This one for me, it's a very boring, drab, and just, for me, lacking in creativity for an album. So I'm definitely not a big fan of that one. Number 23, Aladdin Sane. This one, I think, fails to live with the hype following the previous album, which was such a big hit, being the rise and fall of I can't even remember what's happening right now, Ziggy Stardust. But yeah, it just falters a little bit for me. Not much to say about it. This one once again. Number 22, David Bowie. This is the first album he released, and again, being his first album, surprisingly really good. It has a good bit of rhythm to it, a nice few personal stories on it, but ultimately, yeah, once again, it's not something I'm going to revisit too soon. Number 21, Young Americans. From his soul period, so it has that soul sound to it. Again, the self-titled song is really good, but apart from that, it doesn't have much of anything else. So it's more of a one-note album. Number 20, Lodger. From his Berlin trilogy, really nice sound to it. You can tell he was going in a different direction. The travel theme is a little bit too everywhere for me, and there's not much variance or depth. Number 19, Station to Station. This one is full of long, drawn-out songs. For me, definitely the most overrated being Station to Station. Just way too long, repeats itself a lot, and doesn't remains so vague that you don't know what's going on. The other few songs as well are a bit too artsy, out of the way, or for me, forgetful. Number 18, Heroes. This is another one-note album. The song Heroes is the only reason it's this high. It's a great song, very, very much one of his best songs, and stands the test of time. Everything else in this is just no for me. Number 17, Diamond Dogs. This one is basically the audible or audio presentation personification of the book 1984. It's bleak, dark, and doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So it's going to stay down there for me. Number 16, Never Let Me Down. This is an ironic title because this one did let me down quite a bit. It's following a very creative period in his career, but again, just not much in it for me. Never Let Me Down kind of lets me down. Number 15, Outside. From a grungier period in his career after his dealings with Tin Machine, he says, you know, I'm gonna rock out in this one and bring a new sound away from my mainstream era. And he really does bring it, and it's really, really fun to hear. Definitely enjoying this one, but you have to be in the mood to listen to this one. Number 14, Scary Monsters and Super Creeps. Again, a really solid album. Of course, Ashes to Ashes, just crazy good song. I really like it. Number 13, Tonight. This one's maybe more low-key than Scary Monsters and Super Creeps, but still retains a good deal of consistent good songs on it. And I really like it. It talks about, you know, teenage years, so it's very relatable and I really like it. Number 12, Space Oddity. This is an iconic album, of course, for that main song, and this main song is up there as the best David Bowie songs. Space Oddity. It's definitely always surprising every time you listen to it, and the lyrics really hit hard. Number 11, Reality. Might be surprised how high I'm putting this album, but it's a crazy good album. You just need to dig deep, and also you need to be in a bit of a mood for this one as well. Very dark, hits you hard, and just brings in that new era of dark Bowie. Number 10, The Next Day. His penultimate album, some of the same as Reality, but just picks it up a notch, and is very dramatic in a way, but also just very Bowie. Number 9, The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust. And what hasn't been said about this album, it's got some of the greatest songs of all time. Starman, Moon Age Daydream, and even the eponymous song, or the self-titled song, Ziggy Stardust. So I really, really appreciate this album. It goes for a storyline, maybe doesn't quite nail it, but it really has its own merit, and it's sort of a cultural, it's its own thing, like in culture, and it's amazing. Number 8, Pinups. This is an album of covers, and you're gonna hate me for where I put it, but I think he does these covers brilliantly and with such merit that I can't not put it there. It's got this great party feel to it, and it's crazy good. Number 7, Let's Dance. The most catchy of Bowie's albums, it features Let's Dance, China Girl, and Modern Love, which all hit you in the face straight away and get the message across. And I always feel in a good mood when I listen to this one. Number 6, Heathens. Another dark album from late in his career. Maybe one of the better of his late albums. Really enjoy how his take on pop star life, and also, you know, the problems with aging and all that, and death, and just facing that head on and being involved with that. Number 5, Low. Although the title suggests this one's really dark, I don't really agree with that. I think it's got its merit as not exactly happy clappy, but it's got its you know, up moments. I really enjoy Sound and Vision because it portrays, you know, claustrophobia and being locked in your room and having to deal with that and waiting for criteria or whatever to come back, and I can relate to that, and I think it's a really, really powerful song, especially with the lyrics. Number 4, Black Star. This one was his last album, and it's hard not to look at it with a tinge of sadness, so I definitely would say this is a very powerful album. It's a very jazzy album, and it's a sound I wish he would have been able to continue. Number 3, Hours. Another album you're going to be surprised at where I put it. This is a great album, especially that song Jump, where he talks about his brother's death. It's very sad, it hits hard, and also the sound is very unique, and I've never really heard it anywhere else, and it's only something he could do. It's nearly like he invented his own genre here, so this one's really worth a listen. Number 2, Hunky Dory. The first album I properly listened to, so it's gonna hold that nostalgia with me. It's when he was about to evoke the best part of his career, and it's got some of the most memorable songs. Oh You Pretty Thing, Changes being my favourite Bowie song probably. So it's really powerful, along with Life on Mars. So it hits hard once again. And number 1, it's The Man Who Sold the World. This album is simply incredible from start to finish. It's like Bowie's albums where it takes the best sides of his career and I think melds them into one. It's kind of a bit dark. It's very lively, and it's also, the lyrics hit deep. And I really see that on The Man Who Sold the World. Again, Nirvana did a cover, so you know it's good crack. And also touching on lots of themes I really enjoy: religion, war, etc. So it's very interesting. So there you go, guys. That's my list. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. Make sure to hit me up and see who you want to see me rank next, because I'm gonna keep on doing that because it's great crack. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you later.